The Quiet Room, a story about learning to communicate better. Emma and Daniel had been together for 3 years, and everyone believed they were the perfect couple. Smiling pictures on social media, matching outfits, sweet comments. But behind closed doors, their apartment was quiet. Too quiet, not the peaceful kind of quiet. The heavy kind. The kind filled with words left unsaid. The drift. It started with small misunderstandings, text messages ignored because of work, a joke taken too seriously, plans changed without warning. Stuff every couple goes through, but instead of talking it out, each of them began holding things inside. Emma would get upset, but she didn't want to start something. Daniel felt overwhelmed, but he didn't want to sound weak, so they both swallowed their frustrations until they turned bitter. Emma began thinking, maybe he doesn't care anymore. Daniel wondered, why is she always distant? Two people who loved each other were slowly drifting apart without a single fight. Just silence. The breaking point. One evening, Daniel came home late again. Emma had cooked dinner. His plate was cold. She didn't say a word. He noticed the way she avoided his eyes. He sighed. She sighed. The room grew colder. Finally, Daniel said, "Why are you always angry with me?" Emma looked up sharply. "I'm not angry," she whispered. "I'm hurt." It was the first honest thing she had said in months. They stared at each other, two people drowning in assumptions. The conversation that changed everything. Emma took a deep breath. "When you come home late and don't tell me, I feel unimportant." Daniel frowned. "I thought telling you would make me seem unreliable. I didn't want you to be disappointed in me." Emma blinked. For the first time, she saw that his silence wasn't avoidance, it was fear. She realized how long she had been guessing what he felt instead of asking. Daniel continued softly, "When you shut down and avoid me, I feel like you're giving up on us." Emma felt her chest tighten. She had no idea. For the first time in months, the room felt lighter. What they learned that night, they talked for hours, really talked. Not over each other, not to win, but to understand. And they discovered something powerful. 1. Use "I feel" instead of blame. Emma learned that saying, "I feel hurt" when open Daniel more than you never. 2. Ask questions, don't assume. Daniel asked, "What do you need from me?" Not "What's wrong with you?" 3. Listen to understand, not respond. They stopped interrupting and started hearing each other. 4. Share even the small things. No feeling was too small to matter. 5. It's you two versus the problem, not you versus each other. That night, they realized communication wasn't about talking more, it was about talking honestly. The new beginning. Weeks later, their home felt different. Less tension, more laughter, more check-ins, more openness. One night, as they cooked dinner together, Daniel wrapped his arm around Emma and whispered, "Thank you for talking to me that night." She smiled. "Thank you for listening." Because they had finally learned that love isn't about never fighting. It's about learning to speak the same emotional language. And they promised themselves they would never let silence speak louder than their hearts again.